Welcome back, guys. We're doing a gig today, and this gig is a good old bar gig. We're gonna do a metal show, and I'm going to be doing this gig for free. Basically, the deal is that my buddy Kyle has a bar show going on. My other gig got canceled at the venue that I work at, so I'm gonna make use of today and get my stuff out and play with some stuff. I'm gonna use this opportunity to do some learning and some practice with the Wing Compact. So I am stoked to finally put that thing to use and get a show on it. I did a corporate show on it already, but this will be super fun to actually mix some bands on the Wing Compact. I got most of the stuff packed up before I started recording here, so if that's something that you want to see, let me know down in the comments. I can do a video of me packing up, but I felt like for most people, this is kind of the boring part, is getting all the mics together and cables and stuff like that, but I'm down to go over some of that stuff. Now, I'm not doing lighting today, so we're just gonna bring audio. We're gonna bring this rack, which has got my stage box. We got 8 of these guys. I might only use 6 of them because it's a small bar, so I think 6 will be plenty. Definitely want more than 2 though for the low end, the low mids out of these boxes. You need more than 2 per side to really get some punch, get some meat out of them. I got a cable bag. We got XLRs and power in here. Got the Wing Compact, and then a stand bag that's got mic stands, speaker stands, backpack with tablets, things like that, computer. We're bringing in my RCF. We got the 9006. 9006 is coming along with us, and then there's the rest of the boxes in here for the HDL-6s. So a pretty simple, straightforward setup in terms of, bringing a lot of stuff. This is gonna be a pretty light gig for me, which is great. It's gonna be not as stressful. It's just gonna make things more fun. It's gonna allow me to focus on playing with the wing and really getting fast at it, having some fun, trying out some of the effects. Good old snowy winter in Wisconsin. Right, I got a couple par cans for Kyle, and we got all the audio stuff in here. I'm gonna grab a bite, and we're gonna be on our way to the bar. See you there. Perfect. Just wanna grab these bags. Those are pretty easy just to huck up the stairs. Okay. Yeah, just whenever you're ready. Yeah, perfect. All right, we should be able to get all this set up in about 30 minutes. Let's see, what time is it? 4:24. If I don't have this set up by 5, making sound, I guess the first round's on me. Don't just pay. time. Yeah, because if you just want to guide it. So I got my front of house snake here, and we're gonna see if an unshielded cable, if we're gonna break the rules, we're gonna see if an unshielded cable doesn't fail. This is a pretty low stakes situation, so it's a perfect time to figure it out. So let's patch our mains. I have a festival patch that I loaded up before I got here. So we're gonna go to our routing page. We're gonna go to our outputs. We're gonna go to AES 50. It looks like we do have AES sync, so the network cable's working. So we need output, let's see, 14 is gonna be our sub. So we're gonna go source, matrix, sub left, unlock that, sub left. 15 is left and 16 is right. And then we should be patched. And then we'll just go to our aux page here.
Noises, cat, 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 chick, 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 cat, cat, cat.
Buses.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh, reverb. Echo. I am in a canyon. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble?
Okay, so I've loaded my festival patch that I preset. It's basically just got, you know, a bunch of drum channels, bass, guitar. We have acoustic keys, tracks, you know, whatever we would need for a basic show. And I just have everything kind of preset. I have some, you know, EQ kind of preset. Some of the work's already done for me. It only took me a couple of seconds to kind of figure out my inputs and kind of patch things to where I needed, and that is all good. Sure, I can just test it quick, yeah.
You have the chance of playing higher rated teams. Check.
Microphone check, microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm in the center. La 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 la. Yeah! Hey! Ow!
Give me some S's.
Symbolism. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Hey! Yeah, Ever since the second I killed you, regrets are running my world. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep that out of there. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yes. Cool. Let's see, we tuned to mix 2, so we're gonna just copy this. And we're gonna copy it to 1 and 3. We're gonna leave just the EQ. There we go. I love this. Snare, overhead, ride, kick, snare, down 2. Leave some space for a couple more toms. Alright guys, another tip I have here is to label things, especially when you're doing multiple bands on the same channels. So we're gonna do a bass channel. We're gonna do 2 because we're gonna put 1 on each end. Guitar 1, guitar 1. Tone being so fuzzy in the top. Is that's what it was? Okay, cool. That's all good. I can just what are your EQ what are your EQ options? Can you just like the high end is insane. Like I'm getting a lot of hits too. So I don't know where. Just like check your EQ and make sure nothing's like really pinned or anything. Like either high or high mids. That's getting better, yeah. That's getting better, yeah. Yeah, give me a little more bass. No, that's cool.
wars and countless deaths. After choking ourselves out day by day. Extermination by industry. Blood filled the battlefields while poison filled the water supplies. Scorched earth robbed us of the last edible crops that Mother Nature had provided. The smell of burning bodies permeated the air. Smell of death hanging heavy. Amongst the rubble of fallen buildings, the ghosts of children wandered aimlessly. When all of the suffering was finally over, and the last screams went silent, all that was left were digital remains.
We're all going to die down here.
Okay.
I can take the head off if you need though.
We'll see. I've put that boundary mic on the outside before and it surprisingly works sometimes, so I'll make it work either way.
go home now. We thought that'd be it. Hey, is that me? Ah, sure. All right, let's fucking get the show on the road. Let's do it. How we doing, everybody? We're all set to listen to the It's been a great fucking time already. Thank you all for showing up and fuck it, let's do it. Let's fucking go. This first one is our most popular song on Spotify. It's got 10,000 listens and we attribute all of that to you, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much. This first song is called Dead Man's Life. Let's fucking run it.
Yeah, baby!
Have a wonderful time with this song. Dude, did it sound alright?
Oh, dude.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
That was fun.
Did a fucking phenomenal
Thank you,
to
thank
finally
you.
meet you.
Yeah, you as well.
You're such a talented fucking
Thank you,
dude.
thank you.
It's nice to meet you.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Stumbled through that a little bit,
road
but
test work.
it was great. It was great. Everything I needed it to do, it did it. It felt really comfortable, especially after like the first band and getting like the first inputs going on and like. But no, it was nice. It was really nice. It sounded really good. I felt like the rig sounded good.
If you were back there trying to do
There's
any
no
kind of
feedback,
troubleshooting,
everything
no
was
one
just
could
perfect.
tell.
No.
It sounded fucking
No, I didn't have to
Good
troubleshoot
ears.
anything. Thanks. I didn't have to do any troubleshooting, but I definitely was I was working the whole time, you know, trying to get clean everything up as I go, you know? The only thing I was worried about was like if it was all gonna be thrash, like fast the whole time, because that's just tough to mix because it's just loud 100% of the time.
You end up needing to have a lot more mids than you normally would to get the note
I kind of figured out what they were about, and I was like, okay, he wants that bass tone.
You know, when I did them, that was here, right? That I did them?
Yep.
I didn't have as much reverb on his vocals. That sounded fucking killer.
Oh, thanks.
Was that something he requested?
No, he gave me like Megadeth vibes or whatever, that kind of shit.
Him.
So I kind of, I was like, this is the genre I feel like they're in, so I gave him a little bit of that delay stuff.
I wonder what their albums, I don't know, I can't remember what their album sounds like if he does that. But he should totally do that as his thing, because that sounded fucking sick. It really made the vocal just stand out. It saturates it with that reverb, you know, makes it really sick in the mix.
Hopefully it wasn't too much,
Your comment, you're like,
thanks.
Good.
this is something.
I'm happy it all went well.
Right now.
Yeah, it's something special.
Like I said, I'm just glad everything worked and I had fun.
Every now and then in the show,
All right.
A little bit of time. I kind of see what's happening. All right. I got it.
Yep. Give me 1 second. This is gonna drop. Cool. Keep pull this pin out over here. Cool. This pin's out over here. Okay, you're just gonna try to grab some hold of that. We're gonna go straight up. And just hold that right there for me. Cool, and then I got it. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm ready to go up when you are. Up and over. Great. That's what I do too when I'm alone. Probably not. There you go, and that's for you. Thank you. Well, the snake with the unshielded Cat 5 cable didn't fail, so I'm happy about that.
Hell yeah.
I broke the rules in Behringer land. Dude, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Hell yeah. My pleasure. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just get a good handle on this.
All right, you want me to lift?
You just take your time. Oh yeah. It's only 200 pounds.
You got it?
Got it?
Okay.
There you go. Awesome.
This is just like the truck right here.
Years that the Cowboys have played in the NFC Championship game.
Don't step up the middle of that.
Which means you can worry about other things like landing this fish. What if the fish is really big?
All right, friends, if you stuck around for this long, thank you so much for watching this. I know that it was a long one. It's about 3:30 in the morning. We did go out late after the show and grab some early morning breakfast at a diner that is pretty close by. Nevertheless, this was a fun gig, and again, I took it virtually for free. I took it with the impression that I was getting paid nothing. I did end up getting a little bit of the door split. The guys were super cool, threw me a couple bucks, but I didn't expect it. And the reason I didn't mind doing that, and I didn't care that if I got paid for this gig, was another gig got canceled on me, and I also wanted to take the opportunity to test out the Behringer Wing, get the Compact under fire with some metal bands, and have a blast. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. I was really happy with how it turned out. Nothing went wrong per se, so that was cool. Another thing to note, it was kind of again, I broke the rules a little bit, and I used an unshielded cat cable, a cat 5 cable, just a basic, like literally the cheapest thing you could buy. It was 100 feet long for $12. I mean, it's like the cheapest cat cable you could find on Amazon probably, and it worked for my AES 50 run. So there goes to show that you don't necessarily need a fancy shielded cable for 100 feet or less. However, maybe still play by the rules and get a shielded cable, just especially if, I mean, this was a low stakes gig, so I didn't really care if something went wrong, because then I could just, you know, if I had to move the console on stage and go tablet, I would have, but I was lucky and that didn't happen. Some things during the show, which was the goal, so I did it to learn things and to test things and to practice and get better. You always got to be practicing, always getting better, and hey, maybe take that gig for free, or take the cheap gig once in a while if you don't have nothing else going on and you're trying to get yourself out there, and just get some gigs under your belt, make some connections. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? If I hadn't done gigs like this in the beginning of when I was doing stuff for free or for very cheap, I definitely would not have the connections that I've made throughout the years. So take it as a little inspiration, if nothing else, to just get out there. If you're new, don't worry about the pay at the moment, and just learn and get really good, and you know, find those people around you that also see that you are good, or maybe not yet. Maybe they just see you have potential. I've had people tell me that in the beginning too, like, hey, you're really good at this. You should do this for real. Like, you should do this as a career, and it really opened up my eyes. So again, I wouldn't have had those experiences if it weren't for me just taking the gig because it was there and it was cool. Anyway, you know the drill. I got links below if you want to check out some of my stuff. If you have any questions about any of the stuff in this video or any other videos, as always, leave them in the comments. I love talking to people. I love talking to you guys. Love answering questions if I can. I'm going to finish my drive here as it starts snowing again at 3 a.m. So I'm going to get home safe, and all of you guys stay safe out there as well. That's all she wrote, guys. I will see you in the next one.